Hello flight simmers, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Prague International Airport, and yeah, welcome back to the FSLabs A320. I am super stoked about this flight. We are locked into VATSIM, we are flying early morning time. It is snowing. Look at this aircraft being covered in snow. This looks amazingly good. I am super stoked about doing this flight because I've been taking the FSLabs on a couple of spins recently, and it's whenever coming back to the FSLabs, it just reminds you immediately that this is the best aircraft out there. It's, oh my god, it's really, it's a big pity that we don't have this aircraft in Microsoft Flight Sim yet. And everyone thought, and me included actually, that the Phoenix is on the same level, but when it comes to immersion, the FSLabs is really just outstanding. And the Phoenix, of course, is a tremendously good aircraft, don't get me wrong. But flying the FSLabs, it's more fun. It's just more involved. Yeah, I enjoy it much more. And yeah, so today we will head out of snowy Prague and then over to France, to Paris. Classical wheelie, as we always see with that GSX going on. Right, and yeah, we're starting up from cold and dark. Nothing is on here. This is entirely dark flight deck, although, ooh, that's interesting. I did not know that this was just painted in there. The aircraft is actually cold and dark, I can promise you that. And yeah, so this should be a really fun flight. And I'm not sure if there's even a VATSIM event going on here today. It's quite busy. I am doing this actually on evening time, but the flight we are operating is an early morning flight, so sim time is not according to real world time, but that's not a problem for us. I would say let's get the jetway connected, so we as the pilots can even get in there, and then we can kick things off from cold and dark, and then of course we will even do a bit of de-icing later on. That should also be quite fun. Haven't done that in a very long time. Right, I would say let's kick things off inside the flight deck. And here we are. So everything cold and dark. So let's see. GPU and ground air conditioning is connected. Let's get the chocks in there. They should be in there from the start. And alright, so let's start with the batteries. And then let's get a bit of light in here, but then we have the external power. There we go. Now we can see stuff firing up. And first of all, let me set some lighting so that everything looks just a little bit nicer for us. That should do for the moment. Alright, crew supply, ground control for the voice recorders coming on. Nav1, Nav3, Nav2 and Nav3 packs can come to on as well. Strobes auto, Nav logo onto 1. This comes to auto, immersion select exit arm. And then we need to get our flight data all set up. I really love all these flows in the FSLabs. It feels so realistic. So ASCA menu, init request. That's estimated time en route 1 hour and 25 minutes. OFP data. So now we are, let's say 0630. I think we will need a bit of time to get the de-icing and everything. Now let's do this properly via GSX. Refueling is requested. Yeah, then we need to remember to switch on the interphone to hear GSX cabin and passenger announcement. Always quite fun to hear those as well. Not sure if we have a custom PA here on this Air France. Right, then let's go over to the EVGA cars. That's our initial load sheet. Let's accept this. And let me quickly set up Navigraph as well on here. So here we can see, actually this is fine. I really love that this is just like it's like a real tablet, so that's basically internet connection. We have the proper Navigraph app in here, which is really, really cool. It's just a little bit bright. Let's see if we can adjust that a little bit. Yeah, so IFR conditions here at Prague. Kind of saw that coming. Okay, so how do we get fueling go? Ah, okay, it is refueling. Perfect. Very good stuff. Yeah, so we are here at stand 18. I guess we can fetch the ATIS, departure ATIS. This should also be coming up into the EFB. We have ATC online at the moment. There it is. Information Kilo, ILS approach 24. Variable winds up to 2 knots, okay, so basically no wind. Visibility 4,500 meters, light snow, mist scattered 300 feet, broken 800 feet, overcast. Now I got lost. Overcast 3,400 feet, temperature 0.0 QNH 1005. From your information Kilo. Okay, so this is coming 1005 like that, and let's see if we can. Oh, I think they have online day today because everyone is online here. Okay, that's super cool. Then we will. Not sure if they have the pre-departure clearance available. Oh, this is really, really looking good considering this is P3D. Nice, I love it. Okay, let's not get lost. Let's also kick off the boarding, so we don't have to wait for this too long. 4 tons in there. How much do we need? 7.3. Okay, so it needs to refuel for a bit longer. Boarding request. Board now. Like that. Okay.
Boarding request.
In it. So Air France 58 Echo November, that's our flight, departing runway 24. I'm expecting the BAL 25 Alpha insert, and then for the arrival, let's just plan with whatever we have. Yes, we need crew, although we are in here already. What do we have in here? I think the VATOS probably, but we can also look at the OFP. VATOS 9 X-ray into 27 right. Oh, that's 26. Did it change recently? Oh no, there's 27. Oh, sorry. That was a brain fuck. I haven't been into into Paris in so long. Of course, they have all the parallel ones. VATOS 9 X-ray. VATOS. Ooh, that's a lot of arrivals. VATOS 9 X-ray. Novaya insert. We will get this running once in flight. Okay. Requesting wind data as well, and then. Yeah, I guess we can call for clearance, although it will still take us a bit of time to get fully boarded.
Your crew has boarded.
Let's check out. So we have a zero fuel weight 58.9, takeoff weight 65.9, 1 hour 25 minute. Alternate is Lyon, and. I guess other than that, there's not much we need to check out on here for now. So we will just prepare all the frequencies, and then I will give GSX a bit more time, and then we can call for the clearance. Near delivery, good evening, Air France 58 Echo November, information Kilo, requesting clearance to Charles de Gaulle.
Et ce, jusqu'à l'arrêt de notre point de stationnement. Veuillez attacher et ajuster votre ceinture au long d'Air France.
1058 Echo November, near delivery, good evening, information Lima QNH 1005, township 18, Air France 58 Echo November, clears to Paris Charles de Gaulle, Bolt 5 Alpha departure, initial climb to altitude 5,000 feet and squawk 1000.
Please fasten your seatbelt securely.
Clear to destination, Balto 5 Alpha, departure, initial altitude 5,000 feet, squawk 1000, and we will check information Lima, Air France 58 Echo November.
158 Echo November, respect correct, start up approved 4, pushback, contact to the ground, 121.910, have a nice flight, goodbye.
Ground on 121.910 for pushback. Thank you very much, Air France 58 Echo November.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a non-smoking flight. For safety reasons, it is absolutely forbidden to smoke in the lavatory. We remind you that anyone smoking in the lavatory and tampering with smoke detectors is liable to prosecution. You may get up and walk
okay, so we have the
around
clearance.
once
We have also a custom PA.
However,
I
for your
thought
own
we could
safety,
turn it
we advise you to keep
off.
your seatbelt fastened while seated.
Good evening.
Dans
That's
la revue Air France Magazine,
Bit strange. Usually we can turn it down.
ainsi que les informations sur le partenaire et notre programme de fidélité Flying
Maybe
Blue.
it's because the door's
Tout
open.
l'équipage est à votre disposition pour faire de ce vol un moment agréable. In your Air France magazine, you will find some useful tips about your flight, as well as information about
It's kind of fun, but I still don't want to have it at the moment.
As you are flying to the east, you will need
Okay,
alt
whatever.
flight level. So you
Um,
should prefer flight level 310
Okay, but we have
or
everything. We
flight
have,
level 290.
yeah, we have everything in there. About 25 Alpha arrival. We'll check it out on the
Flight
charts.
level 290 will be good.
So it's just straight out 240. Then right-hand turn, left-hand turn, pretty straightforward. Initial climb 5,000 feet onto Balto without any further constraints. So that's fairly straightforward. Okay, that's good. So we can do some takeoff calculation. Takeoff weight 65.9. Takeoff.
That's 1 out of the delivery, good evening, 325, break, Sky Level 62 Fox,
Full length.
ready to copy clearance.
Ready to copy.
Takeoff
Level
weight.
60
Yeah, 66. Okay, fair enough.
Information Lima QNH 1005, time check 20. Sky Level 62 Foxtrot, clears to
And then
Bratislava,
anti-ice
arrival
engine,
successful,
anti
Alpha
no, full
departure,
on,
initial count to
and aircon also on.
5,000 feet, squawk 1000.
Flex. Alright. Let's see. Config 3, that's heavy. Let's try one. Yeah, still flex 55.
For Alpha departure, initial climb 5,000 feet.
I don't know, I would guess when there's snow on the ground there's an incentive to get off the ground a bit faster. So maybe we can also go config 2, I think this will also work. So that's 2 at 06 down. 146, 4649. 146, 146, 149, flex temperature, I think it was 55, yes. Right, so we got that in there. Now let's see. Ah, that's just the baggage coming in. That's good timing. In the meantime, we can set the squawk to 1000. And then next will be ground 12191 and tower will be on 13456. 13456. One thing we can also check, I always forget this, but now I just remembered. On here it says when we need to contact the next ATC frequency. Here it is: after takeoff, contact Prague radar when instructed by tower. Okay, so we stay on tower until we are handed off. That's always good to know. Okay. Then we just need to wait for the baggage to be loaded. Although that is pretty soon. So let's fire up the APU.
Boeing 737 Jet 2 from crossing from.
Okay, looks like the baggage is loaded. That's perfect. APU is just starting up. So APU bleed will come on, external power comes off. We will run the cockpit preparation check. The skier pins and covers are removed. Fuel quantity, we have 7.3 tons on board. Seat belts are on. Gears are on. Nav bar reference 1005 is set 3 times. Right, now just double checking from the outside, that's good. So now we will ask for disconnecting jetway, and then we will ask for deboarding. Deboarding. Come on. No, we not ask for deboarding, we ask for de-icing, of course. Just want to make sure that connections chocks are gone. And now we will ask for prepare for pushback and departure. Yes, de-icing. Alright, and now we need to run the checklist for de-icing procedure, which is cabin pressurization mode selector is on auto. Engine bleed 1 and 2 need to come off. APU bleed needs to come off. Ditching push button needs to come on. Right there. Thrust levers are checked at idle. Aircraft prepared for spraying. Check is completed. Nice. Okay, now GSX fuel report missing. Yes. Okay. Oh, that's we still need to do. 58.9 at 33.1. 58.9 at 33.1. Almost forgot that. 58.9. 33.1. And we have a block fuel of 7.2 now, rounding down. Yeah, now it's like this full fluid type thing. I just know that it's like different fluid types give you different hold over times, but I'm not pretending to know anything about this, so that's why I'm just going a bit random here. Alternate 2 tons of fuel to get us to Lyon. Right. Nice. We are getting de-ice. Wow, this is working really quick. There's not any snow left on the aircraft. It's perfect. Okay, and then I still need to ask a ground for pushback because GSX de-icing is quite quick. So let's ask right now. Rosigny ground, good evening, Air France 58 Echo November, stand 18, requesting pushback please.
Air France 58 Echo November, Rosigny ground, hello. Are you able to push back on 2 Juliet Orange please?
A firm, I think this will be possible, Air France 58 Echo November.
Air France 58 Echo November, push and start approved Juliet Orange.
I'm disconnected. Good day.
Push and start approved to Juliet Orange, Air France 58 Echo November. Ooh, we do need to set this up. This will take a second.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by
for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
I hope they still ask me for direction. First of all, we have completed the de-icing. So, checklist: ditching, push button, off. Outflow valve check open. I guess we see this.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Outflow valve is opening. Perfect. Engine bleed 1 and 2 are coming on. Ground equipment is removed. De-icing and anti-icing report is received. Yes, virtually. And now after a couple of minutes, APU bleed is coming on. So we wait until the fumes sort of disappear a little bit, and then we are good. Okay, now we have the beacons, fuel pumps. Before start checklist: parking brake is set, takeoff speeds and thruster inserted, windows are closed on both sides, and beacons are on before start checklist is completed. And now I still hope I can set up GSX without any major interferences. Alright, here we go, finally. That took a little bit of time to set up. Alright, we can fire up the engines. So let's do this. Starter selector to start, waiting for bleed air to establish, and then let's start with number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen,
good evening,
Ground.
the Flight 46 is ready for
that the use of
push and
electronic
start.
devices is not allowed during takeoff and landing. We will now show you the safety procedure. May we please have your attention for a few moments.
Lufthansa 561, Rousinia ground, hello, squawk on please.
Lufthansa 46 is squawk number 141 and mode Charlie.
Yeah, now I can see you, thank you. Stand by for pushback, 2 minutes, traffic behind.
Roger, stand by for push and start, Lufthansa 561.
Alright, we have made it onto the orange line. That's quite a success. Starting number 1, parking brake is set. And now it's even getting bright outside. We are very late. I think we are 1 hour behind scheduled departure time, but considering the snow, I think that's not even so far off from reality. I don't think we need the dome lights anymore. Let's speed up things a little bit. I think the Lufthansa is also waiting for the pushback, so let's go
Left is clear, right is clear.
max arm. We go, yeah, engine is started, so starter back to normal. Now we have wing and engine anti-ice, probe window heat. Yeah, we can also put on. APU bleed off, master switch off. After start checklist, anti-ice is on, ECAM status check, pitch trim is not set. Pitch trim needs to be down 0.6. We're still connected, that's why it's not working. Down 0.6. Oh, we need to set this in a second. And rudder trim is neutral. We do quick flight control check, full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral rudder, full left and full right. Okay, let's set this again, down 0.6. Now it should stick. This looks better. And right, let's call for taxi. Air France 58 Echo November requesting taxi, please.
Air France 58 Echo November, taxi to holding point runway 24 via Hotel Alpha.
Hotel and Alpha to holding point runway 24, Air France 58 Echo November. Right.
561, once clear of the Air France Airbus A320
Taxi,
behind you,
turn off
push and
lights,
start
let's go. So I have not set the flaps yet.
Behind the Air Force
Because on contaminated surfaces, I think we only set the flaps once we get...
561 is able, Juliet Orange, please.
Yeah, we only set the flaps once we get closer to the runway.
Roger,
Now
Juliet.
Contamination on the ground is not
561.
simulated here, but I think with this kind of snow going on, it's fair to assume that there would be snow down there.
134.560.
134.560, Sky Travel 218, bye bye.
Okay, Hotel and Alpha. So first right, and then straight, and then just to Alpha.
1 for Alpha requesting pushback.
Okay, right hand turn.
Lufthansa 230, roofing ground, hello. Set squawk. Okay, how about Juliet Blue and Juliet Orange?
Yes, Juliet Blue and Orange is okay.
Okay, Lufthansa 230, push and start approach, Juliet.
Alright, this is Hotel and now transitioning onto Alpha. Oh, look at this visuals, guys. It's not Microsoft Flight Sim. This is just P3D. That's not too bad. Alright, let's actually set...
58 Echo November, contact cruising at tower 134.560.
134.560 for Air France 58 Echo November, bye bye. Rosnia Tower, good evening, Air France 58 Echo November on Alpha.
Pretty much it. Holding short at Alpha.
Sky Travel 218, dobrý večer, Rosnia Tower, runway 24, clear for takeoff, wind calm.
Flaps 2.
Here's that, clear takeoff, runway 24, Sky Travel 218.
Okay, taxi checkers we still need to do. Flight controls check flap setting config 2 plus F radar and predictive wind shear. It's coming on and auto engine mode select a normal decal memo takeoff no blue. Good. Okay, I guess we can slowly taxi up to the holding point. Rosnia Tower, good evening. Air France 58 Echo November is approaching the holding point, runway 24.
Air France 58 Echo November, Rosnia Tower behind departing Boeing 737 Sky Travel Company. Line up runway 24 and right behind.
Behind departing aircraft, line up and wait behind Air France 58 Echo November. Right. Strobes. Line up checklist. Takeoff runway 24 is identified. TCAS is TARA. Oh, that's everything is a handful here today. And PAX 1 and 2 are on engines as we have calculated, so that's fine. Line up checklist is completed. I am so much looking forward to this departure. FPS not the best with all the traffic and weather going on, but still at a steady 30, which is absolutely fine for flight sim.
218, contact Prague radar 127.580, ahoy.
127.580, ahoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, during takeoff and landing by night, we dim the cabin lights. Would you please use the individual reading lights above?
58 Echo November, runway 24, clear for takeoff, wind calm.
Cleared for takeoff, Air France 58 Echo November. Nice, let's go. I'm excited. Lights are coming on. Timer, chrono. Let's go. let's go flying. Man flex 55, SRS and runway, auto thrust blue. Oh, this is cool. 100 knots. Wow, the snow is so confusing. V1 rotates. Positive rate. Gears coming up.
France 58 Echo November, contact Prague radar 127.580.
127.580 for Air France 58 Echo November, bye bye.
Bye bye.
Alright, this is so cool. Okay, I need to focus here.
Prague radar, good evening, speedbird 860 Juliet, descending through flight level 223 for 170.
Climb power.
Speedbird 860 Juliet, hello, Prague radar identified, descent to flight level 130.
Okay, let's go autopilot.
Speedbird 860 Juliet.
Prague radar, good evening, Air France 58 Echo November is passing 3,500. Flaps 1.
Air France 58 Echo November, hello, Prague radar identified, climb to flight level 120.
Flight level 120 for Air France 58 Echo November.
Speedbird 86 Juliet, just for confirmation, report next waypoint.
Proceeding direct, Upper Romeo 512, speedbird 860 Juliet.
Excellent, thank you.
Okay, no constraints, flaps 1, speed check flaps 1. Flaps up, sorry.
Vous trouverez les renseignements utiles pour votre voyage, ainsi que les informations sur nos partenaires et notre programme de fidélité Flying Blue. Tout l'équipage est à votre...
Really, really, really stunning, guys. Case standard. There's no after takeoff checklist. So I would say,
identified, descent to flight level 130,
this can
information
come to auto, wing anti-ice can come off. Let's leave engine on for a bit more. And this completes our departure out of
Oh, sorry, current information is Mike.
And I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I did. And I shall meet you for a hopefully nice landing into Paris, Charles de Gaulle. Enjoy!
Sky Level 218, contact.
So, welcome back, folks. Here we are as we are just passing flight level 100. So let's switch the landing lights on. And yeah, we're descending towards Paris, Charles de Gaulle. We will approach runway 26 left, since this is actually the shortest taxi for us. So that's quite convenient. We are in heading now, or technically we are still on nav mode, but this arrival puts us on a heading. So let's do it like this. Pulling up the charts. So we are flying the Lorne 6 Whiskey transition, which brings us up to this waypoint where we just passed, and now on a heading of 208 straight on, and then we will, or usually in real life you would get vectors to the ILS today, since yeah, now it's just Unicom online. we will do it by ourselves. So at 4,000 we want to intercept the glide slope towards 26 left, and then down on the ground. Oh, it's hard to navigate. That's the wrong ones. That's the stance. That's the airport. It's a huge airport. So 26 left, and then take one of the high-speed exits, and then I think Air France parks it up on Terminal 2. That's where the domestic Air France travel parks up. Right. Let's see. We are. Maybe that's a bit steep. Let's go 1,000 feet per minute, so we don't overspeed too much. Let's see. Landing system. We don't have a DME yet, but I'm sure we can pick it up fairly soon. And let's run the approach checklist. So barrel reference is, actually we can set it right now, 00904, very low today. That's set. Seatbelts are on, minimums are set 517, auto brake is medium, and engine mode selector is normal. Approach checklist is completed. Right, let's go, heading 230. Yeah, so this is, you might notice this looks maybe a little bit different to the departure. Reason is I've now switched enhanced atmospherics off. This is actually my second take of the arrival. On the first one we had ATC, which was very cool, but performance was so terrible that it was not really usable for a video. So then I messed around a lot with the settings, and now I've actually decided to do a couple of flights without enhanced atmospherics. I think the sky looks much nicer. What I typically don't like is the cockpit textures, but this applies more to the Boeing range of aircrafts. I think here in the Airbus it still looks kind of okay. In the Boeing it looks a little bit odd, but we don't have to worry about this today. Right, so what else? Landing checklist we will do later on. We have done the approach. Yeah, maybe we can talk about the weather. 170 at 9. Oh, okay, so we will actually have a little bit of a tailwind. When I checked earlier, we were still favoring runway 26 landing. Now it's actually switching around towards the other direction, but no, we will still squeeze in there on runway 26 left, and low-hanging clouds. So not the best visibility, or it's actually good visibility, but still low-hanging clouds. Okay, let's slowly go down to 4,000 even. Localizer. And then we should also go ahead and activate the approach phase so that we can slow down. Ah, that's the localizer, nice. Then approach mode. And then we shall do a quick announcement as well on the frequency. Charles de Gaulle traffic, Air France 58 Echo November is on a 15-mile final into runway 26 left, Paris Charles de Gaulle. Okay, that's the glide slope. Perfect. Go around altitude 4000 is set already. We will go flaps 1. Speed check flaps 1. Speed is dropping ever so slightly. I was hoping for a bit more drag there. But yeah, I think now we are pretty much good for flap 2. Yeah, let's go flap 2. Now we should have enough drag to slow us down. Yeah, now FPFs are once again coming down. 30, almost 40 at the moment, which is 40 is still fine. Flying into Charles de Gaulle with an FSLabs. Let's see if it drops below 30. That's gonna be a little bit annoying. But for now we're still above 30. That's fine. Okay, let's drop the gear. It takes forever to slow down. Okay, flaps 3. Thrust levels are very sensitive, and sometimes I get this asymmetry between the two. But now it's good. And how far are we out? Like 4 miles, 4.5 miles? Yeah, let's go flaps 4. Okay, landing checklist. ECA memo landing, no blue. Landing checklist is completed. Lights are set. Everything is looking good. So it's all set for a good landing. Let's see if we can make it happen. Let's see. Wow, how low was this lowest cloud level? Okay, now we can see the ground at least. Really low clouds. Okay, there are the approach lights. Very good stuff. Let's go manual thrust. I'm not sure if there's another cloud sneaking in there, but okay, let's go manual flight. And I think there is a little bit of an issue with the call-outs. I had this the other day as well. Also the radio call-outs did not work for whatever reason. So let's see if we can... Yeah, that's 200 now. Does not seem like we're getting call-outs. So that's 50, 40, 30, 20. Oh, flared a little bit too early. And there we are down. Reverse, screen, decel. Yeah, not the very best landing, but good enough. Idle forward, manual braking. Alright, welcome to Paris Charles de Gaulle, everyone. Flight time 1:26. Let's take this high speed exit. All right. Yeah, indeed, flared a little bit too early there, but I guess the touchdown itself was okay. So could have been worse for sure. Okay, so let's see. I think we can even go a little bit further, since we anyway need to go around the terminal to get to Terminal 2, or to get on the other side. Alright, stand Foxtrot 08, finally. It's such a huge airfield. Takes forever to get to a stand. But now we almost made it. But yeah, good opportunity to do a single engine taxi in. Since it's, well, I believe this GSX a little bit off the line. Yeah, so we did a single engine taxi in. Long taxi time, so I think it makes a lot of sense here at this airport. Right, there we are. Parking, brake, and APU's running, killing engine number 1. Then the electric pump comes off. APU bleed. Seatbelts, beacons, fuel pumps, like that.
Deboarding requested.
Deboarding, yes please. Alright, and oh, I forgot the predictive wind shear and weather radar. This is coming to standby. Parking checklist, parking breaker chocks are set, engines are off, wing lights are off, fuel pumps are off. Parking checklist is completed. Alright folks, and welcome once again to Paris Charles de Gaulle. I hope you have enjoyed the flight in the Sky team Air France FSLabs A320. I certainly did. I still think FSLabs is one of the best aircrafts, or maybe the best aircraft out there for flight simulation, and I really, really hope that we're gonna see some of their products in Microsoft Flight Sim anytime soon. They've been very, very silent. At least I haven't heard anything. Let me know if you picked up any rumors or so indicating to when we can see those products in Microsoft Flight Sim, but I really hope that we will. And okay, this completes the flight for today. Unfortunately, a little bit empty here at the moment in Paris, but yeah, quite nice in the morning light here. I really like that. Okay, so take care everyone, and I will meet you on the next one. Bye bye.